Hey Dax, thanks for taking some time to talk with me today about your leadership portfolio. Can you tell me, how is the leadership portfolio divided? What are the different sections?
Well, the sections are myself, which is just about you, my goals, which are your goals, and my learning, which is about your learning and what you've been learning, contributions, which is how you've contributed to your school, reflections, which is just reflecting on things, and celebrations, where you celebrate your successes.
Cool, let's dive into myself. What are some of the things that are in this section?
Well, be accountability partner, and just how to be a good accountability partner, and when we meet, and the time. The strength, the correct steps of talking to a person and listening. And honestly, I don't really know what this is.
Yeah, we did this a long time ago. It was talking about our mission statement and what it means to have trust and honor and respect.
Yes. Okay, that. And then just about how you can leave a legacy is what I think this part is.
Which all has to do with our motto.
This is the circle of control. Yeah. And
So those are the things that you controlled and the
I
things that...
control and I don't control.
And we did this at the beginning of the year, right?
Like along with the strengths.
Yep.
And this,
We never did. No, we put it in here, but as priorities, like the big rocks.
yeah. That, and we never did that. And this is a lotus diagram, which I don't know what we did it on now.
When we did our expectations. Remember, we talked about what you expected of your fellow classmates, what you expected for me, and then what were your expectations for yourself.
Yeah. And then, yeah, my expectations. I had more expectations for me than anything else. And this is about our personal mission statement, but we never did this.
Yeah, we did a different... I put this in here and never ended up using it, but we did another process for making our mission statement.
And I don't even know. This is just something.
Yep, this is another thing I put in here. We didn't really use it. We still might use it.
Yeah, and these are.
Oops, that's in the wrong spot, but that's okay. Your mission statement, by the way, we ended up doing one. Yours, it's right here, isn't it?
I really wanted to revise it.
Are you ready to revise it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And that's the way it should be, right? It's
Yeah,
kind of...
because
you've
it's
got-
actually. The revised version is on my leadership project.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of.
And I feel like you've matured this year, and so the mission statements do change. Under your goals, what was...
Well, this is just my personal goal that we've done around Leadership Day, and just that I needed to improve money so I could get $100, because that's what I need.
Oh, yeah.
And I got that now.
Did you get your $100?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And this is for my AR goal, and I've met it. And I've met this goal too. I've met all. I always really meet my AR goals. And my reading. This is just the reading. These are just our scoreboards on how we've been doing with our read measures and goals. And then this is our stars. This is reading.
Oh, yeah, so we put our that kind of stuff in here as well, because you set goals off that, right?
Yeah, that's how.
And you update these every single morning,
Yeah.
right? Your lead measures, the things that you're doing every single day that influence your goal.
Yeah. And then this is how I was doing on my wait, this is multiplication. But it's how I've been doing on my multiplication facts, which I've met, and also my division facts. This is... Oh yeah, this is division. And I just grew from... I started at 78%, and then I went to 100% in tests. And then this is for Mathwig for quarters.
Oh, yeah, you got all your different quarters in here, right?
I don't... Honestly, the question I've had is why we don't just take them out. Oh, and this is... Where's the math one of these? Oh, yeah, this is the disciplines of execution thing.
Oh, yeah. We did. I kind of tried a different scoreboard.
Yeah, because I didn't really get that.
Yeah. Sometimes we try stuff and it doesn't work completely well, but...
Yeah, then these are all just...
Yep, those are all your goals for reading and math, at least for... And then this is your learning, right? So you kept track of some of your test scores.
Yeah, just test
in here.
scores
And we probably could put some other things in here as well. Contributions, so this is...
these are just the
What-
contributions.
What's a way that you've contributed this year to our school or our class?
Probably my main one would be sharing at town halls and
Okay.
doing that. And then these are just more contributions from past years in
Okay.
kindergarten.
Wow, you kept that all the way from kindergarten. And contributions you can kind of pile that up. The other stuff we clear out.
Yeah, and this is, what year is that?
That's from 2018.
Oh,
A
yes.
long time ago.
Kindergarten.
Yeah. Cool. So then let's go into, what's this one? Your reflections. So
Reflections.
place where we sometimes reflect on the
Oh,
habits.
yeah, just habits,
I use them.
habit 4, habit 5, and rule reflections.
Mm-hmm.
And mission statement reflections, but we haven't really done that yet for a while.
For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do it for this quarter for sure.
And these are just what we don't usually do this anymore.
We started with it, didn't we?
Yeah, and these are just how class dojo scores for the week.
Yep.
Was it? Oh, yeah, no, it was day. Every
Yeah.
day you'd update it and
Right.
see how you're improving.
I was wondering, did you get your reflection for Leadership Day in here? Or did we forget that? We need to make sure that plus Delta gets in
It's
here.
not in here.
I don't see it.
And here, let me. There's a lot of these.
Yeah. And that happens. Sometimes we start stuff and it's
And
not
these are
quite.
just, it's monthly enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just on the first
So,
month-
like, for example,
Yeah.
January, it says that you
yeah,
loved
Yeah.
it, but you learned
Yeah.
some.
it starts get. I kind of it goes. I think on the rating, I kind of take it down after, just like down 1 or something.
Mm-hmm.
After the 100th day, because it just gets longer. It feels really long after.
Yeah. So
And-
more reflections on the habits,
Just more-
and then
These are
celebrations.
celebration like math tests,
Okay.
trick up, and more
Goals.
AR goals.
So you get to add some of those back in here.
Yeah, and oh yeah, these are all. I have met my addition and subtraction on extra math. Met my AR goal. Extra math score went up, just small celebration, and AR goal met.
Yeah.
The multiplication facts met. And met all goals quarter 2. Finished extra math on the 21st of February. And got a good star score and met all goals in quarter 3.
Cool. So it's a good place to put down the things that you are
And then
proud of.
There's always these are brag tags,
Oh yeah.
and these were from last year in the Olympics stuff,
Oh yeah.
where we would get the awards. And this
Need to
is
leave a
really
legacy. And your brag tags where
Yeah,
people
these are
write
just
down
brag tags.
a compliment that we do every week.
Yeah,
Nice.
and sometimes like these, like paper ones.
Mm-hmm.
These ones you just get from the library because we don't exactly do those
Right. Yeah.
anymore. We always do the stickers.
Nice.
This was last year's, and that was a couple months ago.
So, thank you for sharing all that. With this, with the leadership portfolio, what do you think are some of the pluses for it? Like, what do you feel it does for you?
I think what it does is helps me keep track with all these tabs. One thing I would like to improve on this is with all the past goals, like in quarters, just clean it up a little bit, clean up the sections, especially the goals one, because it always takes me a bit to find my goals.
Do you feel like when you're tracking things like that, does it make you more focused, like more
Yeah.
likely to achieve whatever it is you're trying to do?
Because most of the time, I remember one time in around, I can't remember what grade, but one time I had a goal, AR goal, and definitely not last year. And I didn't meet it because I didn't have anything to track it on. It just
So you kind of lost track of it,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
I just lost track. Like back then, I wasn't as accustomed to a computer, like as good with computers as I am now, and I wasn't as a focused reader, and without something to keep track, like
Yeah. Yeah, so it is really useful, huh? To make it so that you.
And just it keeps
Know
track
what
of
you're
all
trying to-
these past things like these, and like just like self evaluation and. Just, no,
Yeah.
What I don't know what all this is, but
Yeah, so there's some things that we need to probably clean out too
Yeah,
that have been there too long.
Yeah,
which is
because
the way it
this has
works.
been. It's really. You gotta clean it out like every. I'd say you have to clean it out every year.
Yeah.
Because at the end of every school year, because everything just piles up.
Yep,
It
I
gets-
agree with you.
It just piles up on
Yeah.
top of it.
Probably
and-
keeping the celebrations and your contributions and maybe some reflections, but the other stuff come out.
Yeah, but most of like the old goals and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, like all the old stuff, you just. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dax. Well, thank you for sharing that.